On this Tuesday night. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out New Orleans, just way behind.
Well, for the Timberwolves,
they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Antetokounmpo out there with Reed. And it's Prez in at the guard position. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focused on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Prez, and finish off by Prez.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Prez with the ball. He has 6. And stolen by Murray. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. Prez way outside. And Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
And the Pelicans with the possession. It's a 3-point game. Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Murray left side over Prez. And the Pelicans miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Stolen away. Murray outside. Out to the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Prez. He has 6. And finished off by Prez.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly
What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Here's McGowan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now Prez. He's got 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's McGowan's. Edwards defending. And a deep 3 from Prez. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Pelicans trail by 6. And Poole gets it to go.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Look. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Prez in at the 1. Poole with it, now guarded by Prez. It's stolen by Prez. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And again, it's Minnesota.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And here is Poole. 5 points in the game. The 3. That's good. And he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Poole. Now here's Prez. 12 points for him. Poole with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The shake. Minnesota with the rebound. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Phillips has checked in. Murray for three. He's now 1 for 2. That bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Prez with the ball. 14 points for him. Going inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Prez has got 16 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Phillips. Here he goes, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williamson double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Queen, and he's good on the 3-ball.
12 straight.
And finish off by Prez.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
From your point guard, gentlemen, playing big at the rim. Okay.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's.
No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Prez. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left here in the second. Now Murray. Over Prez. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. This Rookie of the Year race has been fun. Solid draft class.
I think these kids have it easy, Ernie. My draft class.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Jones and Williamson at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. And then Reed slams it in.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Antetokounmpo passes to Prez and finished off by Prez.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high...
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Williamson double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Murray driving to the basket. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Throw good, Murray.
Leader is what comes to mind when I think about Murray. Great guy to have on your team and in the locker room.
And finished off by Prez.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pelicans trail by 3. And doors for the Timberwolves. 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But, of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever
Buddy, Dwayne. What up, buddy? Hey, Dwayne. Long time no see, buddy. Dwayne. Hey, buddy. Aw. I'm gonna be doing a live stream on my computer later. Well, actually, maybe around 7 because me and my girlfriend are gonna watch a movie at 9, so I'll do a quick live stream before then. Dwayne, I want to spend time with my girl, Dwayne. And no, bro, and we will.
Williamson takes flight. You're just
We
expecting
will,
to see
buddy.
something special.
We need to get your girlfriend, Dwayne. I will ask chat and on Discord as well to get your girlfriend, bro. Dwayne, buddy, Dwayne. Okay, you know what? I tell you what, Dwayne. If it's okay with my girlfriend, you can watch movie with us tonight. Babe, is it okay if Dwayne watches movies with us tonight? Is it okay? Dwayne, you can watch movie with us tonight. But don't act weird. Dwayne. Quiet, or else no movie for you.
And talk about putting some...
And go like my new songs, Dwayne. All right, buddy? Buddy? Go like my new songs, okay, Dwayne? And make sure you listen to them. But try not to get copyrighted. Try not to get copyrighted, Dwayne. Try not to get copyrighted. I will be getting money if we get copyrighted. Stop kidding. Not yet, unfortunately, not yet.
Back with another one. Oh, we got a new one from Float, man. This is going to be the Mellow Pro in the building today. We got a couple of different flavors to check out. Of course, man, we go with the classic, the straw melon, but also I can tell we got a fidget light. A little bit soft. It's not like hard plastic. It's got a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of a give to it, which is nice. The airflow switch actually.
I'm literally multitasking. I'm watching a vaping review video and I'm playing games, and I'm on the phone with my girlfriend.
Says the mode turbo right there, but if we click the.
Also, Dwayne, she gets moody when she's watching a video. She does not want anybody to bother her.
So either you want a little, or you want.
Did I say something wrong?
Since I've tried a float. What's your favorite float? Is it a root beer float? Is it a cream soda float?
I'm the
My
one
favorite,
over
butterscotch soda float. Like I'm in Harry Potter. Like some butterbeer. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out. Turbo mode, straw melon. If you are hitting on something out there, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you're hitting on. And let's just get straight to it. Cheers, everybody. Straw melon. I was in full open airflow.
Yeah, I can't keep it in my mouth. This one sucks.
Turbo
I gotta
mode
get a
as
different
well.
one.
That's
I
got
get
nice flavor on it,
paid on the 30 or on the. It's March, so March only has 28 days. So
I get down with that.
Extra
I get down
on it.
with
That dunk was
sweetness from like
way.
a ripe strawberry. I don't know if where's that tartness coming from? Is it a watermelon? Or is it just melon?
Over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
That's got to be a watermelon because honestly, it tastes like that, like bubble gum, like taste.
And the
It tastes
rejection
like
by Antetokounmpo.
It's like a
Yeah,
slight
good luck.
sour note. As far as the
Giannis
ice
can
on it.
close space in a hurry with that length.
Just a little bit, pretty much like every disposable
And here
house
is
nowadays.
Prince.
But I would say
He has
too
30.
much, maybe like a 2 out of 10. Definitely not a prominent.
And finished off by Prez.
And this sort of awesome
Yeah,
dunk
the
is one of
sweetness
the
is there
reasons
for sure.
this team is
Let's just
in
go ahead and
charge
hit the button
of
on
this
the
game.
side.
Well,
Let's
there's
turn
a
it to the
swagger out
eco
there.
mode.
You can
You're
see it
gonna
on the
taper down
court
the
that they
airflow.
possess and
Just
are not
in
afraid to
from
show
level
it either.
one. There,
Got
you
that
can see
one,
it.
and the Minnesota lead has been
Bit of
cut
a tighter
down to
draw.
4 on the bucket for Murray.
And not
Honestly,
relying
doesn't
at
change
all
the
on
flavor
the three-point
profile too
shot.
much. Maybe just
They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit
pretty much
like
the
they
same.
did in that
As far as
first
the
half.
airflow, though, it's definitely
That's
a
an
much tighter
old-fashioned
draw.
rim
I
wrap.
think I might
Just a
turn it to the
remarkable
turbo
jam.
mode
These
with the
fans'
level
jaws
one
are
airflow,
on the
though.
ground right now. Back to Murray. Good once
That might
again. That
actually
makes
be
him
where
8
I
for
like
9
it.
this game.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Am I going to laugh with this Miami Mint? I don't know if it's going to be too
Now
ice.
here's Prez. He's
I'm breaking ankles, Dwayne.
Let's turn that
Now
to the
here's
turbo mode
Prez.
as well.
He's got 34. For the 3. Here he's
Miami
from
Mint
3-point
party
range.
over here.
I'm breaking
Prez
ankles,
has got the lead
Dwayne.
up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Refreshing,
And so
I would
it's
say.
Minnesota
Yeah.
headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're
a little
with
bit of a sweetness to this Miami Mint. Wouldn't say it's overboard on the sweetness. It's definitely not the sweetest
fourth
I've
quarter of
tasted
action
in
is
Miami
upon us.
Mint.
Thanks
But
as
it does
always
have
for joining
something
us.
that just makes it very flavorful and refreshing for a mint flavor. Turn to the eco
On the
mode.
court for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Antetokounmpo is out there with Reed. And it's Highland in at the 5. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
You get more puffs out of that mode with like barely any less flavor, then I'm probably going to take
And
advantage
so
of that.
Cool
It is,
will
I would
bring it up
consider
for the
it
Pelicans.
hands-free just because the
Over to the left
does
wing.
have kind of a silhouette,
Takes a 3.
like,
Minnesota with the
squishiness
rebound.
to it.
And
Yeah, I don't want to use these words, but it's definitely like biteable. It's not like a hard plastic where I feel like it's going to break my
now
teeth.
Minnesota
Like
on the fast
after
break.
I put it in my mouth, I think I'd be fine. But I don't know. I've been kind of
Highland
digging
with
the
it.
mint flavors as of recent. It's just like very refreshing to me. Like not all the time do I need something like super sweet and super juicy. Sometimes I'm craving something refreshing. And I feel like this Miami Mint does a pretty good job at that. Kind of a middle ground between something sweet and also something very just like something about the Miami Mint is just like very powerful for like all times of the
Pelicans
day.
trail
So
by
I'll
9.
consider this
Stolen by
I would
Reed.
say if I was the Miami Mint,
Here's
if I could get
McDaniels.
something
And finished
that's
off by
like a bit of ice to
McDaniel.
it, like I definitely can, like,
Oh,
fill it in
such
the
an
throat
impressive
and
athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent
I need
it
to
in.
stop for a
And so
second and get
James
a little bit of a
Borrego
break
decides
breathe.
to
But
call
other than
timeout.
that,
He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys.
Mode, like, pretty much perfect. Nonetheless, so we're doing a double hit, double turbo. Yes, we are. Cheers.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Allie, thank you so much.
Boy, when Poole has a rhythm on his shot, it's as smooth as anyone in the league.
But all in all, I would say it's very classic. It's very simple, you know.
Island against Poole. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA.
Pattern is very, very visible, which I like. Curved edges, it's very small, very
The game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Melo Pro. So pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, any comments,
that's going to be a difference-making
subscribe to the channel, support the boy.
For Zion, if he can dial that in.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I will catch you guys.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pelicans trail by 12.
What's up? Recreating this.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Me personally, my accolade, I'm in red field.
Island against Poole. Raises up. He puts in the J.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in.
I haven't got the 18650, so that's what we're going to be using today. On the back, there's some more specifications. So I'll read those out quickly, too. So there's two different coils. There's the 0.2 and the 0.4.
In with his team and regroup. Trez is checked in for Highland.
The output power is 5 to 1. And it's a Type C charge about pretty good.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Oh, wow.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Reed. McDaniels outside. And that one is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively.
We're going to watch movie around 10 or 9.
Great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before this.
They give you that nice Type C charger, long style. And it's got that extra coil as well in there. So let's go ahead and wait. Let's build this one up. And I'll show you guys how to put the battery in and how to fill it up. So there's this little red button right here. You click that. It's going to pop out just like that. Look how easy that was. Now we're going to get our mystery juice. This is Misty Mountain. It's a strawberry apple with a little hint of kiwi in it. It's absolutely delicious. It's a really locally popular flavor. And by the way, if you guys are local, make sure to support Juicy, man. It's my favorite store. It's a lot of love to those guys. Anyways, give it a fill. So now that we got it filled up, we're going to quickly throw the batteries in there. I'm going to show you guys how to put the batteries in. So, to put the batteries in, it's super simple, man. They can't make this device any better or any easier to use. It's all so simple. All you do is click the button right here. Look. Boom, it pops right in. Oh, we do not want to lose those, though. So these here are what makes it 21700 and 18650 compatible. So when you use these little covers, it's going to make it work with the 18650s. So I was trying to figure out which side goes which. Okay, so as you can see here, is a plus and a minus. So this head is the plus side, and this head right here is the minus side. So you're going to want to face that
towards the top, just like it says in the instructional here, and just drop it down. Boom, and boom. And it's just going to click right back in super easily. And we're going to turn it on. Let's see how that works. It's already turned on. Perfect. We're going to set the watts. We're going to set this one. Okay, we're going to unlock it here. There we go. We're going to set the watts to, what does it say on the coil is rated for 60 to 75. So let's just set it to 80 first and really 55 actually. Let's set it to 55. We'll let the juice saturate, and while we're doing that, we're going to open up the carburet and just hold it down. See what's going on with that one. A little bit more book learning. Not interested. Reminder card on how to open the battery door and how to lock the device. So it says slide up to lock and slide down to unlock on the button. That's super simple and easy. Super dope too. Anyways, this color is, not nearly as eye-catching as the orange, I'm not going to lie. But, some people don't want a mod that stands out a lot. So, but it's a little bit chill one. It's got that military kind of look to it, which I really like. Let's not waste any time here. Let's pop this
Alexander.
open. Dude, I need to stop opening it like that. But it keeps flying on the floor. Anyways, it says minus side up, so we're going to put that in here. Drop it down, close it. And this is what I mean by that. Look at that. So that's how you unlock it, which is super dope. So when it's up here like this, look, you can't even click it. When it's down, click. Super good feature, honestly. I'll screw on the tank. I'll pop that open. And this is where it gets absolutely heinous, ladies and gentlemen. That is when the combination comes out. The kiwi, dragonberry. This is not meant to be used in subtle devices, ladies and gentlemen. So this is like, I don't know, putting tobacco in a bong or something like that. You probably shouldn't do it. It's not really the move, but it feels really good. If you guys have ever done that. Around here we call them poppers. I haven't took one literally since high school. But I remember the first time I took one of those things, man, I was absolutely destroyed. Not that I recommend that to anybody, but, if you do what you do, you do what you do. Anyways, now that we got the pod juice all filled up in there, we're going to set the wattage to, I don't know, man, maybe we'll start with 30. We'll leave it at 30. Anyways, we're going to let this one sit for a minute, let the juice soak in, and while we're waiting for that, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to unscrew this tank. Oh, do I want to unscrew it? I don't know if I trust that. Because unscrewing the glass, it kind of sketches me out, but you know what? I'm going to be safe about it. I'm not going to unscrew it. Even though, it probably would be pretty easy, I don't want to risk unscrewing the glass and having all the juice spill out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this up so we know it's not going to hit. I'm going to lock it by holding these two buttons. So that's locked. So I know when I pump on this, it's not going to actually produce a cloud, and I'm going to take some dry hits, and I'm going to make sure that the coil is all soaked up and ready to go. See, I'm not even tasting the juice come through yet. So if I took a hit off this,
that's kind of gay, Dwayne.
Dry hit, and it would have been an absolutely terrible experience, and that is not what we want. We want a terrible experience, but in a good way. As in, like,
I know, Dwayne. Oh, also, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'll show it tomorrow on stream. Yes.
Just to be safe, because I do not want any smoke.
Nope.
It's crazy. This one, the flavor's already coming through. I can already taste it. Maybe it's just a stronger flavor.
Well, my dad also is gonna tell them to trim my mustache as well.
Now the flavor's coming through on this one. Okay, I think we're ready. So we're gonna unlock. We're gonna unlock this as well. And we're gonna take our first rip. Now I'm gonna see if it activates without the button. So I'm gonna try that first.
I'm just making sure you're okay.
No, it does not. So I didn't need to even do all these safety precautions. It's a button.
No, Dwayne.
So we're gonna put that down. Take a rip.
Dwayne, it's not tough.
This is gonna be a huge cloud.
Okay, Dwayne. So look, we're gonna continue watching The Nun. Okay, because me and my girlfriend are watching The Nun. Okay. Yeah, The Nun. The Nun, because it's The Nun. Oh, Dwayne is scared of the non. Dwayne is scared of the. You know what, Dwayne? You better answer this, Dwayne. You're gonna answer this. Are you gonna answer this, Dwayne? Dwayne, hey, babe, I'll call you on Discord, okay? I'm going to get Dwayne. Repeat. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get Dwayne. Yeah, baby. What, baby? Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Baby. I put on my headphones now. Hello? Babe? Can you hear me? What were you saying before? But it only works for 1 year. What were you saying before? On Discord. Because I was gonna call you on Discord. Why can I only hear you from one side of the ear? What were you saying before, babe? Yes, we're going to. Hey. I didn't have my headphones on. I love you, okay? Just a sec. Where is Discord? Dwayne, join that, Dwayne.
Oh, I was gonna say. It's a whole different group. Okay. Alexa, play.
What do you want me to play? Ah! Dwayne, join this, Dwayne. Yeah? No, we're not doing it now. We're gonna do it later. We're watching the movie later. I just called you on Discord. I love you too. Well, my roommate's not home yet, and we're not doing reading till tonight. I mean, I could ask him to do it now, but hey June, I can erase it. You know what this is? It's a virus. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Didn't take my heart. I found a better one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. That's really loud. My eyes are fi. There you go.
You're so mean. You're having fun.
No, I mean like there you go. Like I'm. See, I want to be able to hear you from there and have this here, so I can plug in my. So I can plug in my. Dwayne, join the Discord call, buddy. Dwayne, buddy. Join the Discord call, bro. Why can't you, buddy? You can't? Why can't you? I'm holding on, Dwayne. Oh, because a lot of stuff now are a lot of stuff now like Discord and YouTube are asking kids to verify their age. Yeah, you gotta verify your age by email because you're a kid. And you need to charge your phone, Dwayne. Just charge your other phone, Dwayne. Because later we have to watch movie later, Dwayne. We have to watch. You don't want to watch movie? Fine. No movie for you. No movie for you, Dwayne. Oh, you're joking?
Up with that bit in the Bible where it tells people to rip pregnant women open and dash the little ones on the ground if they worship pagan gods. Seems like pretty standard.
Are you frozen, baby? Are you good, baby? Are you sleeping? Are you frozen? Are you good, baby? Baby? Baby, are you there? Baby? Baby, where's your camera? Why's your camera not on, baby? 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 Is it the Wi-Fi?
Huh?
Is it the Wi-Fi? Because your camera is being weird.
No, I'm watching videos. You should know this by now. I watch videos a lot.
People worshipping pagan gods. If you do, it says he'll tear down your churches, desolate your ground if they worship pagan gods. Seems like pretty standard biblical stuff to me. God hates people worshipping pagan gods. If you do, it says he'll tear down your churches, desolate your cities, even make you eat your own children. Even the first commandment, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Well, isn't that kind of admitting that there are other gods out there besides him? Like, why is he so insecure about that? If he was the one and only God like he claimed, why would he care? God is a jealous God. He's pretty famously insecure. I think jealous is an understatement. If he's making people eat their children, why that much hate?
Yeah.
He can't be jealous of gods that don't exist. So why is he trying so hard to silence?
I said yeah.
If he knows that the pagan gods do exist, but he just doesn't
Nope.
want us knowing that. Well, firstly, control of information. It is a sign of a
Dwayne. Nope, Dwayne. No, Dwayne. I'm going to change Jordan Poole's dribble moves because they're ass. I love his old hairstyle, though. It's so nice. Dwayne, please don't, Dwayne. Dwayne, stop it, bro. No, it's not. It's ass. It's buns. Oh, shit. Okay, Dwayne, chill, bro. Are you still playing GTA? You're still playing? Uh, are you still listen, are you still playing story mode? Dwayne, I beat story mode like 50 times in my life. Yeah, 3 times, and I beat a 50. So yeah, Dwayne.
Stan, one thing you have to appreciate about these two squads is how energetic and athletic they are.
Yeah, look. Look, even in a league of elite athletes, these teams stand out. The pace is going to be pushed tonight, so that remarkable stamina is going to be tested on both sides.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Zach Edey. Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Coward in at the 2. Here's Poole.
Oh, pow! My goodness.
And that's a nice effort by Poole. He's tough in space.
Oh, swiped away. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Poole's got 5 points. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForge.
You know the hardest part about loving a pet is that from the very first day, you already know how it's going to end. You bring them home. They're tiny. They don't understand time. They just know you're safe. They grow up with you. They're there on the days you don't talk much. They listen. And then one day, things change. They move slower. They sleep longer. And you start noticing the little things you never wanted to notice. The day they leave, the house feels too quiet. Their bed is still there, their hair is still there, but they aren't. And the worst part is knowing they loved you their whole life. You'll miss them for the rest of your life.
Sleeping with socks? Is it good or bad for your body? The answer will surprise you. Wearing socks to bed dilates the blood vessels in your feet, improving circulation. This sends a signal to your brain then it's time to sleep, helping you preventing dry and cracked skin. But there's a problem. If you wear socks that are too tight, you block circulation and cause swelling. The key is to wear loose cotton socks. Sleeping with the right socks improves your sleep. With the wrong ones, it ruins.
Silence is the best answer for all questions. Smiling is the best reaction in every situation. Hope is the best light for all darkness. Forgiveness is the best freedom from all pain.
Achieve studio quality vocals wherever you're recording.
White lawns, out in the moon, turning it off, burning the wheels, I'm falling in love.
With Prime Vocal licensed on.
I'm built different. Incorrectly built.
If you've ever been heartbroken.
Toronto Film School. Life is so beautiful. One day, one hour.
It don't feel so good.
You're all right.
I almost have it. Oh, Rick, hurry. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Hurry, please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
No.
Being pretty is everything. Because it's look in the mirror every morning. It's meet a stranger in the day. It's take a picture with your friend.
Bro, nobody talks about how sad it is when your best friend changes schools. Like one day you're laughing about the dumbest things.
Woke up this morning, saw one of my videos, got 500 views. I was like, hell yeah. I see.
It's almost spring. How's that been? And how have you been? It's almost spring. I wanna see you.